You mentioned that you worked in ESL and you've worked
Right.
with students from, I think, dozens of different
Yeah.
backgrounds,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I think what would be particularly helpful for us to know or to hear about is, what are some of the key challenges that are faced by newcomer parents and newcomer families, newcomer students in the school board?
Okay, so, I mean, there's nothing particularly like illuminating about this because I've seen it over and over, and it's just naming it. It's sort of like the basics. Understanding our system of education is a challenge. Most of these parents and their children are coming here. The children I teach in ESL, English as a second language, they and many of their parents don't speak English well enough to understand the system. So there's a whole educational system, and then there's a language barrier. And just learning how that system works is key, as in any system. And there continue to be challenges for parents in figuring that out. How many credits does my son need to graduate? And how do I understand this system of academic and applied courses? And why is my son being put into an applied course? Like, they don't really necessarily have the background and the skills and the communication skills often to ask all those really important questions. And for most of these parents, one of the top 3 reasons they're here at all is so their kids can get a better education and have opportunities they didn't have. That's why my parents were here. I mean, my parents immigrated here as well. And so, education is the ticket. Yeah. And not understanding how the education system works and the barriers to understanding that. And the barriers to being able to advocate effectively for your child if you think that they're not getting the best of what they need to get in the education system is a real challenge.